what? For you today, we'll do it. All right? We'll do it. Just for you. Today's the day, buddy. Today's the day, my dude. I'll do it. If you're here, you have to be here, Kaz. All right? You have to be here when it's time for variety. If you are here, then we'll do Warcraft 3 today. If you're not, then we're going to play Lords of the Realm. All right? All right. Let's do it up. When are you doing variety? Probably about 4 or 5 hours from now. So, are you going to be here? You're not going to be here, or you got work or some shit? It will happen at some point, man. Someday. Someday we'll make it happen for you, buddy. Thank you so much for tuning in, dudes. Hope you're all doing well and living that motherfucking dream. It's time for a glorious day of gaming, dude. Let's do it the fuck up. So where's just me or is Dad behind the times? Somebody was just saying that chat's behind stream. So I don't know what's going on, but my bitrate is normal. I haven't changed any settings, so it's not me. Oh, that's usually normal. That's usually... Chat is supposed to show up quickly. I have the settings set. I have the settings set to where chat shows up fast. I lost my character last night on the stupid bridge event. Yeah, I hate that shit. YouTube is always behind. Because I don't have the same power to set YouTube comments to show up fast like I do on Twitch. Twitch has a lot of fun features for streaming. YouTube is still playing a little catch-up game in that regard. All right, what do we got? Human male magic born, not mid laner. All right, let's go Garen here. I think Garen might just be normal human though. Okay, so it's not a top. It's not a middle. Let's go and check the Youngle. Let's go Udyr. Okay, it's not a Youngler either, so it's a support. It's a 2009 support. Tarek's a fucking aspect though. So who the fuck is this? Male support, human magic born, mana ranged. What dude only supports and came out in 2009? I wonder if this is somebody like Brand that's been relegated to support recently, but that was not an original OG support. Because the male supports were always melee at the start. I'm going to have to get a clue here. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. I always forget Zelane exists. Somehow I always forget certain champions exist, bro. Who dares defy my will? Honest to God, if it's not Syndra, I don't know who this is. It's gonna be like Zinzal, maybe? Alright, I need to hear it.
Who dares defy my will?
I was close with Zin. I knew it was one of the stupid Demacia fuckers. I knew it was a Demacia. See, that looks like Yuntal to me. So I have no fucking idea whose ability this is. Let's go Dead Ash for a volley. Okay, yeah. What is this? Rend. Oh my god, it was Callista. That's crazy. Kabutops Sand Slash. We haven't done a Pokemon duel in ages, have we? We have not done a Pokemon duel in quite some time. Not gonna lie. Maybe it's time to return to Pokemon duel. Maybe it's time. It's nearly time. It might be at long last time. Pokedal? No, we're not doing Pokedal, dude. Fuck Pokedal. No Pokedal. Okay, so we got an E in here. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Could be bread. No, it can't be bread. Could be baker. Okay. So we got a lot of letters here, chat. Tamer, maybe? Like a lion tamer? Okay, both of those are wrong. Cager technically is a word. Darth Vader. That can't be later. There's no T. Okay, so we got a C in there. So we got racer, maybe? Pacer, Lacer. Surely it's Racer. Thank you. Holy shit. That was close. Not gonna lie, that was close. That was close. It couldn't be Wager because there's no G, but that would have been a real good one too, honestly. That would have been a real good one. But still easy and play with a party on the hardest difficulty? Yes, for 90% of the game. Once you get to a Melisande, I'd say it's more challenging. But for most of the game, since you're just soaking up all that XP solo, it's actually really, really, really a lot easier. Well, with Planetar getting nerfed, I would say it's harder now. But yeah. But before that, definitely 100%. Alabama pork pie slammer. That's what I'm saying. Bananas and pajamas. All right, what do we got here, chat? Pork pie. Bath slam. A derby. An Alabama slammer. Santana. Dude, what am I fucking looking at? What the fuck am I looking at with all these Amas? Holy shit. Hats? The only hat I see on here is a fedora. I don't know if, I mean, it's possible some of these other things are hats, but like, I don't fucking know when. Alabama, Kansas, Bananarama, Santana. You're just making up words now. There's no way these things go together. Musical acts with A as the only vowel. What? What, bro? Dude, did you do this already? Cause, like, what? What the fuck is that? Okay, sure. I'll give you that. I will graciously allow that you guys know that pork pies are hats. But what is this, bro? What the fuck is that? Okay. What do we got here? All things associated with little kids going to bed? I am invincible. Damn. Damn. All right, so what is this? Bahama Canyon Piano Slam. That's crazy. That's crazy. Grand Slam. What's a Grand Bahama? That's stupid. All right, 2015, 2.4 billion. Let's go, chat. Game face time. Game on. Grand Bahamas are an island near Florida. I never heard of that shit. I've been in Florida a long time. I like that bass. Lord Royals? You're making up words now. Wrong. It sounds like a RuneScape song. It sounds like something you'd hear in RuneScape, bro. Happy New Year to you, TG. God bless, buddy. Hope New Year's treating you well, my man. Baby, I'm worth it. Yeah, well done, buddy. Well fucking done. Let's see if I would have got that, because that's a song I've heard before. God, that is just awful to listen to, isn't it? Grand Bahamas, fake Florida man? No, we have Bahamas. Ain't no Grand Bahamas. Which part of the Bahamas is grand? Tell me about it. Alright, of course it's another fucking block of cheese. Goat milk, sheep milk, salt cow milk. Okay, this at least looks like feta. right? The texture of this screams feta. Okay, feta is not a country. Please be Greece. Thank you. Oh, it's not feta. It's mistithra. Okay. Looked like fucking feta to me. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. None of them because they're not part of America. That's why none of them are fucking grand. That's what I'm saying, dude. True. Okay, now that looks good. That looks fucking tasty right there, dude. Straight up. Chicken wings. Okay, never mind. Coca-Cola, soy sauce, ginger, garlic, soy, cooking sesame, green onions, chili peppers. Chicken pieces simmered in Coca-Cola and soy sauce. Okay, this has got to be some country that's been influenced by the US, right? So like Singapore, Philippines. Where do we want to go, Chet? They got rice. And then but we have like this crappy little salad on the side. So it almost looks like this might be an Americanized thing. Hong Kong's definitely also an option for sure. Hmm. This is South Korea. Honestly, it could be Korea as well. It does have garlic in it, and Korea loves their garlic. I'm feeling a Hong Kong first, then we'll go to Korea. Ooh. Hong Kong, Macau, and China. Damn. Okay. Well done, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm living the dream of Ellis. How you doing on this fine, glorious day, buddy? I would have gone South Korea as first as well. For me, I wouldn't have gone South Korea because you saw the side dish answerware, and that salad is not a Korean salad. Korea would have some kimchi, something soaked in vinegar. Exactly. It had to be something heavily influenced by America in order to have that dog shit salad on the side. Because that salad looks sad. That salad was a sad salad. All right, what do we got here? What am I looking at? Sugar, flour, ghee, milk, cardamom, saffron, pistachios, almonds. This is tough. Because normally you just immediately go India. But with almonds and pistachios, you want to go more towards the Middle East. Hmm. Well, let's still start with India, just in case. Yeah, I was gonna say that screams some Middle Eastern shit for sure. But it doesn't actually go that far west. Okay. What is that, chat? Is that a perfect score? Is Dev a culinary conqueror? Yeah, when I said Middle East, I meant Iran, to be specific. Having pistachios and almonds to me screams Persia, honestly. Mm-mm-mm. There's only one duel that matters. Not today. Today, food duel matters the most. Because I have achieved the score of a culinary conqueror. Oh, yeah, Chet. That's right. All right, let's do it up. What do we got here? Sarutobi, Asuma, or Krillin? It's got to be Krillin. Come on now, bro. Handsome devil getting it on with that sexy android. You know what I'm talking about, Chet? All right, Vin Smokey Reju. One Piece is supposed to be huge, but the last time we had some characters from this, we got fucking nothing. Mizuhara Chizuru from Kanojo Okarishimasu. Sounds stupid as fuck. I'm going left, baby. Mods. Iron Mouse, the VTuber, or Lola from Brawl Stars. I'm pretty sure this bitch is actually big, isn't she? So I think we go left here. Fuck. Oh no, wait, we won still. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Rin Keibenbu from Toho, or Kamachi Onozuku, also from Toho. The chick with the scythe, or the cat with the balls? Chat. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking here? Balls or scythe? Hmm. Pick the twin tails. I'm going left. Get fucked. Always do the opposite of what Epic Y says. All right, Monster Hunter or another VTuber. I'm going with Monster Hunter this time. Really? Wow, fuck me. Okay, ain't no way anyone goons to LeBlanc. Fucking stupid Sonic. Oh my god. Ooh, but the Wii Fit trainer. Ooh, this is a tough one, chat. This is a tough one. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, right looks good, but I know Wii Fit trainer's got a couple thousand. I mean, Ninja Gaiden's not that popular a franchise, right? I think it's Wii Fit trainer, bro. Yeah. I knew it. I knew it. All right, that's disgusting. I'm not even entertaining the thought. All right. Oh, God damn it. It's gonna be left. It's gonna be left, dude. I know it's gonna be left. May the spirit of Santos forgive me. I fucking knew it, dude. I fucking knew it. All right, now here we got an actual battle. All right. Here we got an actual battle, Chen. All right. Crack the knuckles. Rotate the shoulders. All right, what do we got here, boys? We got the Booba Queen herself from Final Fantasy, and then we got the Booba Queen herself on the right. This is a tough one, Chad. This is a tough one. Big titty versus big titty. I'm inclined to go Morrigan as well. But this at least is a battle that will be legendary. All right. Morgan's been draining dudes for years. I think this is going to be closer than you guys think. I do. Okay, you guys were right. I was wrong. You guys are right. I was wrong. I am shocked that Lulu only has 2,800, bro. I am absolutely floored that she only has 2,800, man. I ain't gonna lie. All right, what one was this one? Of course, fucking two weebs I've never heard of. I thought this bitch was supposed to be huge, and she's only got 1,600. And then we got another VTuber. Which one was it? Was the other one I got wrong? Yeah. This bitch, never heard of her before in my life, right? And she's got 2,000. It's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of fucking crazy. I mean, to be fair, I don't play Monster Hunter, so I don't know how popular this character is, right? So, had I done so, perhaps I would have known. Wii Fit Trainers only got 3K. I was expecting this to be higher. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so Morgan's at about 10 and Lulu's at about 3. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. So, oh no, not bad, chat. 8 out of 10. Okay. All right. If you hit on 2 out of 2, it would have been a self-report. I mean, this is just a pure guess, though, right? Like, I don't fucking know who either of these characters are. Almost from the new game? Okay. You don't need to draw anything with Lulu. It's already material. I've never heard of Darkstalkers. It's gotta be Lulu? No, bro. Morgan's famous. Morgan's titties have been all over the internet for a long time. I haven't gone by the name of Gooning Juan Kenobi since before you were born. Well, of course I know him. He's me. All right, chat, let's do it up. I haven't gooned since long before you were born. You gooned in the Clone Wars? Yes, I was a general along with your father. He was a good gooning friend. We would goon together, you know. Got to do a polygraph for work? Polygraphs don't fucking mean shit, dude. It's annoying for sure. For sure. Blacksmith is an old character? Gooning Gate God 89. He's me. Exactly, dude. I love fucking Alec Guinness in that movie, man. It was so good. So good, dude. Dude, I remember when I was, yeah, what they fucking said? I was called a traitor for 3 hours in the last one. Dude, I remember when I was getting fingerprinted when I worked in insurance, disaffected scientist. And the cop, they had to have 2 cops come in and hold my thumb just right because I could not fucking fingerprint for the life of me. I don't know why, but I had to have several cops come in and fucking help me do it because I hold my hand limp. I'm like, all right, you guys just do what you want to do with my thumb, and they just could not, for the life of them, actually get a good fingerprint. It's hilarious. Like everyone else's acting got better in Empire and Jedi. Well, I mean, if you look at the Empire was always solid, right? Because again, you have all these old fucking old British theater actors, and they just fucking tore it up, right? They just absolutely crushed it. Like if I ever made a movie, I would insist on getting a bunch of fucking theater British men
How may I be
to
of
be the
service
dock
to you?
side for sure.
The idea has.
Oh yeah, Han and Leia were fucking terrible, dude. 100%. Han and Leia were absolute dog shit. Alec Guinness,
Indeed.
fucking Peter Cushing, like those are the dudes you remember. And obviously James Earl Jones voicing Darth Vader, right? Oh, CGI Tarkin in the new movies? I don't know what they were thinking with that. That shit was insulting as hell.
Yes.
I am not sure what was going through their minds when they did that shit, for sure. That shit was quacking crazy. You know what? I think this is a wand angle. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, boys.
Ecstatic.
That's the thing. Nothing was going through their minds. Oh, fuck, I'm poisoned. I forgot about that. Oh, let's go do this then.
We have other lives. to
7
ruin.
int. Hey, fuck off. We don't need int. You'd be shocked what people confess to in polys, but the whole point of the polygraph is it's pseudoscience, right? It's literally pseudoscience. It's supposed to register a reaction in you based on the questions being asked. But, like, it's so easy to beat if you aren't nervous. The whole point is it's supposed to make you super nervous going into it. But if you know that it's just bullshit and you aren't nervous, you can't lose, you know? What is your name? My name is DeVeon the 13th. I was born in 1902. To my mother, Marjorie, and my father, Guillaume de la Dautrive the 12th. I was born to a wealthy family up in the north. Yes. Oh, wait, that's the wrong accent. Hold on a second. I gotta fix that. But, like, you just fucking absolutely have diarrhea of the mouth. And, like, the thing's not gonna pick up anything. Again, unless you're nervous. If you're nervous, then you get fucked, right? Few people can beat them 100%. Yeah. What color is the sky?
How may I be of service to you?
I mean, I can tell you right now, my parents tell me all sorts of stories from when they interviewed for their positions in the government, and yeah. My mother said she was crying at the end of one of hers, and my dad stormed out, threatening to fucking come back and do things.
Now, ecstatic.
And then they both ended up getting the job.
Shall we?
Lule. Most people can't hide physiological. Oh, yeah, there are some physiological things, but as far as I know, the polygraph doesn't detect sweat. It's supposed to detect changes in fucking heartbeat and shit like that, I thought. But I mean, maybe you're right. I obviously don't fucking know, right?
A villain through and through.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was told too. There's a lot of chicanery.
My life is but to serve
Stress you
my
out and
lord.
piss you off and get to the core of what you really are.
My life is but to serve
They have sweat
you, my
monitors? Damn. So let's say, for example, that I was in getting a polygraph tested, and they show me a picture of Lola Bunny. Like a really good picture, you know what I'm talking about? And then I'm just dripping like fucking what's his name in Airplane. What do you think about this picture? I'm not thinking about it at all, officer.
We have other lives.
I swear.
The idea has merit.
They ask you, would you fuck her rabbit? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Goose, is like, if you're nervous, you're fucked.
Love the way you're
But at the end of the day,
following my
they're thrown out in court for a reason. They're not admissible evidence in any way, shape, or form.
How may I be of service?
So, I don't know, man.
Indeed.
I think phrenology is more accurate than fucking... than
Ecstatic.
those things, to be perfectly honest. You've got the cranium of a career criminal.
Sure.
Lola Bunny, Judy Hopps, Jessica Rabbit. Marry Jessica Rabbit, kill Judy Hopps. Fuck Lola Bunny, dude. That wasn't even hard. Judy Hopps is the most overrated rabbit of all fucking time, bro. Like, she's the Beatles of fucking rabbits. Alright? Not even remotely difficult. Not even remotely a challenge.
My life is to serve you, my lord. Now then, whatever.
Of course, the Blutie gets frozen. Blow out their boom. Blow it out your ass.
Yes.
What if Mink's lines are replaced with Duke Nukem's voice? Blow it out your ass, boo.
Sure.
But yeah, no, that was so easy, man. Judy Hopps, Omega Lul. Omega Lul. Okay, well, we gotta sit here with a thumb up our ass until the Blutie comes back. Who did I marry? Jessica Rabbit, obviously. But like I said, that's so fucking free. Trying to marry Lola Bunny would be impossible, chat. She's a fucking rabbit, okay? Now, Jessica Rabbit's an actual human. Alright? Now, I know what you're thinking. If Jessica Rabbit's an actual human and she's gorgeous, she's likely to divorce you and take half your stuff, Dev, because you're you. Ah, but this is where I get you. See, I don't have anything to take, Chad. So if she tries to divorce me and take my stuff to marry fucking Roger Rabbit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't lose anything because I don't have anything for her to take. So, big brain here, you know what I'm saying?
My life is to serve you, my
She
lord.
plays patty cake with other men. Psh, doesn't hurt my feelings.
Indeed.
I'm playing patty cake at night with, you know,
We have other lives to ruin.
the enormous watermelons. She's taking half your turnips and your sub money.
Love the way
I'm
you're
pretty sure that,
following
like,
my
she
words.
makes more money than I do, buddy. In a world of OnlyFans, like, I'm pretty sure she existing makes more money than I do. Was made to love Roger by a genie wishing when it wore off, she just left his ass. I mean, I would too, bro. Making more money than you do isn't really hard, but here's the thing, Epic, she doesn't even have to work to make more money than me. Her just existing and making an Instagram account will have her make more money than I do. That's what I'm saying, dude. She doesn't actually have to work. Her existence makes more money.
Indeed.
That's what I'm saying here.
My life is but to serve you, my lord.
Yeah, if anything, I should divorce her and take half her shit. 100%, bro.
Indeed.
She's the breadwinner here.
Villain through and through.
And be gone.
She's the breadwinner, Chad.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Rolled.
Ecstatic.
Indeed.
You have any idea how hard it is to manage an Instagram of such scale? Bro. You take pictures of yourself, post it, maybe every now and then you type LMAO. I look so good in this. That's my Instagram story for the day. ate at this nice ass restaurant. Shit was cash money. That's it, bro. Like I said, Jessica Rabbit doesn't need to post fucking stories or anything, man. All she's got to do is exist. Post a picture now and then. GG, bro.
Whatever.
GG, dude.
Yes. Now then.
That's it? No, that is unironically it. If you look like Jessica Rabbit. All right? Yeah, that's all it takes, bro.
Yes.
She doesn't need to advertise. She doesn't need to have an interesting story. She doesn't need to do anything. No, she doesn't. You are coping if you think she needs to put work into that fucking... into that shit. Normal people do, because they don't look like Jessica Rabbit, stupid. Disco Stew don't need to advertise. Exactly, dude.
Go pester someone else. All right.
If you won't bow before a
Why
sultan,
me?
Then you will cower before a sorcerer!
my life is but to serve you, my
Someone
lord.
else, you filthy swine. All right, but
I mean, that's something I always fucking said. Your best chance of getting some booty is being able to make the booty laugh. If you can make the booty laugh, that's your best chance of getting the booty, Chad. See, Chad, getting some booty is more important than drinking water.
Indeed.
I'll tell you like this here. I likes you, and I want you.
Indeed. A villain.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. Chris Handsome.
Yes.
I've no interest in speaking to
Yeah, somebody in chat told me that dude actually got released. Like, he's out of prison, which is crazy to me. I can't believe they let that dude out. I can't believe that dude's out, bro. That's so insane to me.
We have other
is
lives
there
to
really no one else you can bother?
Love the way your foul little...
Yes.
Booty makes me laugh all the time. It really is. It's so good, man. The dude seems like a textbook definition of danger to society. 100%, bro. I still don't know how he got away with it, man. I don't. I'm not entirely sure how he succeeded. But, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm a warrior.
Whatever.
So stupid.
Whatever.
Holy fuck. But like fucking Epic's just coping, dude. I don't understand. I'm gonna have to go and Google a picture now. Okay, see this right here? This person does not need to manage their Instagram. All right? Them existing is all it takes. Somebody else can do that for them, bro. All right? There's no effort involved here. And you're just 100% coping if you disagree.
A villain through and
Epic just thinks everything is hard. That's not a person. That's my point, stupid. Is if she was real, she wouldn't have to do anything. You're still like, you're just not understanding what I'm saying, dude. Mods, cut his balls off. Twist them. Twist them to the left, twist them to the right.
Men are
The other mods, obviously, since he's a mod. Having to guard him since he's a god.
you'd be surprised what you can live
That's someone else, you filthy swine.
My life is but to serve you, my lord.
Lola is like arguing that Lola Bunny can't have an Instagram because she's not real. It's like you're completely missing what I'm saying, dude. You'd do it for her? Oh, hell fucking yeah, I would, because I'm taking part of that money, dude. I'm getting paid. Fuck yeah. Like, would you like to work for the wealthiest fucking organization of all time and one of the most important positions? Where you have access to any and all money incoming? Yes, yeah. You're doing it for free? Oh, hell no. No, fuck that, dude. No, sir. Deveon does not work for free, sir. No, I don't think so.
My life is but to serve you with whatever.
See? Dude, what do you mean I'm doing it for free? Like, you do understand that, like, I have never worked for free a day in my life, except for my family. Now, if we were related, if that was my sister, maybe I'd do it for free. But there will be a line of people who would do it for free. I'm not going to be in that line, brother. That's just the way it is, man. I'm sorry. You never worked a day in your life, as far as we know? I wouldn't have gotten to this age if I hadn't worked a day in my life, buddy. All right. What do you want me to do? Go and pull out some W-2s for you guys? Is that what we need here? Dev, post your W-2s, or you have always had it easy. Medg.
Indeed.
Never seen those tables before? You know, I still to this day am wondering if, like, somebody is going to come in here, be like, hey, Dev, did you work at so-and-so and so? I remember you. And I'd be like, oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've been found out. I've been discovered. Someday, man. Someday I'm gonna get like a DoorDash and the dude's gonna recognize me. And it's gonna be all ogre, Chad. It's gonna be all fucking ogre. Streaming is the hardest job in the world. It is, man. I have to get up. Like, let me tell you about my day. I get up. I take a shower, I make breakfast, and then I sit in this chair and I entertain you guys for hours and hours and hours. And this whole time, right, I can't masturbate, which is, you know, what most streamers are doing after hours and before hours. I can't sit here gooning. I can't play the video games I want to play. I can't look at the booba I want to look at. I can't listen to the music I want to listen to. Do you have any idea how difficult that is? Show us your other hand. See? Nothing on it. Nothing on it. Nothing on it at all. Hey, you looking extra handsome today too, buddy. Hope you're doing well, Funky. Play Lord of the Realm too? Yeah, for sure. That's weird. My head is spinning. George's gonna release somebody new. Is somehow beneath him in the social ladder. True. Is the entertainment in the room with us right now? Uh-huh. What game would you really want to play?
We have other lives to ruin.
I can't believe my mother is a Futanari number 16. That's what I want to play right now. It's one of my favorite genres. I don't know if you guys would watch me no matter what, I would probably do what I do off stream, which is rotate between games. Honestly.
My monster condom that I
hey, Disaffected! Thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you so much for the $5, dude. Hope you're doing well and living the motherfucking dream, man. God bless, dude. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Honestly, what I end up doing is I rotate between games. I might play League for an hour, might go and fucking join a game of Civ for like 2 minutes and with a bunch of Russians and who rage quit 2 seconds into the game. Desert Portal, suka, blit. Fuck this game. Fuck America. Fuck you. Fuck everybody. A player has left the game. You know, that's typically how it goes, right? That's typically how it goes. So, I don't know. Play Space Cadet Pinball. Now, that's what I'm fucking talking about there, dude. That man is over there spitting facts and truths. Let's get the other paralyzation one before we can do what's his name.
My life is but to serve you, my lord.
But yeah, I kind of just rotate between games depending on what I'm feeling like, man.
The idea has merit.
Or maybe just sit and watch some stupid YouTube videos, right? You know? I enjoy watching dumbass YouTube videos that I've already seen before, right? Who's going to use the other one? It's a great question. I watched this video like 5 times.
I do not fear you, Mother. This device is nothing more than an empty threat. You do not have a heart to dampen me, your favorite son. In fact, I challenge you. I beg of you to prove your worth. I don't believe. I do not fear you, Mother.
It's so fucking stupid. Dude, the sound the fucking cat makes when he gets sprayed. I love that shit. Burial Goods, continuing the legacy of fucking making quality audio long after the pigs have escaped.
I'm not long for this place.
Destiny, I know. I'm not long for this pussy.
I am starving, brother. As am I, brother.
As am I, brother. Yes. Sure, Teal almost dead just from auto-attacking, as is tradition. Okay, so now we gotta back up if this one runs out of charges. Did I kill what's his name already? I feel like I did, right?
My life, but to serve you, my lord.
Yeah, so we're good. This is the wrong version? What do you mean it's the wrong version?
I do not fear you, Mother. This device is nothing more than an empty threat. You do not have a heart to dampen me, your favorite son. In fact, I challenge you. I beg of you to prove your worth. I don't believe.
That's pretty good too. It's so good, man. The sound it makes is just so good. Your favorite son. I don't know, there's no animation whatsoever.
Indeed.
Which is the same picture. I kind of like the other one better. Do you just like all turn-based games or just BG3? If the game is too easy, then I dislike it, lol Africa. With very few exceptions. I think Super Mario RPG was the big exception for me because the game itself was actually just like so fun. I mean, it was kind of technically one of the earliest JRPGs I played, right? So it kind of gets a pass. But like Final Fantasy X was the first turn-based game I played where I was like, holy fuck, this is so trivially easy that I don't even want to continue. You know what I mean? It's so trivially easy. And BG3 was kind of the same. No, I didn't. I was a little disappointed with Paper Mario from when I looked at it, because it was supposed to be the successor to Mario RPG, and it kind of wasn't, you know? So. FF9 was way easier than 10. It wasn't for me, Samos, at all. It wasn't for me in the slightest. I felt 9 was way more challenging, because 9 on paper looks like turn-based, but it's not. If you're taking your time looking at items and looking at spells and thinking, the enemy just keeps attacking. As soon as the bar is full, the attack goes off, right? They're able to do something. So it kind of isn't quite turn-based, you know? It kind of isn't quite turn-based in that regard. But in my experience, like, I died in 9, right? And to be fair, I also played 9 earlier than 10, so I was younger and obviously more stupid. But I died in 9. There was a fight or two that actually killed me. I did not die in 10, ever. And I skipped combat constantly in the Final Fantasy games. So I was always underleveled. The same thing goes for Mario RPG, actually. I was always underleveled. Because I had no patience for regular battles, you know? I was just like, fuck this, I'm just leaving, right? I bought Sia and Mario RPG and never looked back, you know? But, yeah, and that obviously makes a huge difference, right? That obviously makes a huge difference. But I was underleveled in every single RPG I played. And, like I said, I died in 9, did not die in 10. I remember my brother had a strategy guide for Final Fantasy X, a strategy guide for 10. And I remember looking at one of the bosses just for fun, and it said, on this boss, use Hastiga on Titus. And I went and checked. I didn't even have haste yet on Titus. And the guide was telling me to use Hastiga. And I was like, are you fucking serious? What level are you fuckers when you're playing this game, man? It's so crazy. But like, I remember my brother hit level 30 in Mario RPG, and I killed Smithy when I was 16, level 16. And I was like, holy fuck, did you just grind in fucking the castle for hours and hours? Like, how on earth did you do this? That's crazy, man. Absolutely insane. Players don't even level up at all. I could see that being way more interesting for sure. But like I said, what kept me going for 10 and why I finished the game at all was kind of to perfect my Blitzball team. It was kind of like playing Pokemon in a sense. Making the perfect Blitzball team kept me way more interested than anything else about Final Fantasy X. Like, straight up. You know? But, yeah. Dev can't play serious games? Please. When are you going to play BG2 Rebirth? I don't know. People have asked a couple times. We might check it out at some point. But yeah, in my experience, like, man, 10 was so much easier than 9. So much easier. Yeah, Titus's voice acting was terrible, too. Rapid a 5th? See, the thing is, that's a great low-level team, Sparse. But once you get to the 80s and 90s, it's not as good. Like, Titus actually kind of drops towards the end. Nimrook is always Biss. But, aside from the Jack Shot 2, which is obviously so good for 90% of Blitzball, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, the Kilika beasts actually just are so fucking spicy. They actually become legit beasts. Yeah, I did, Dicey. I did. And you know what? The game actually changed, too. Once you get to about the 50s, certain teams just become jokes, and the teams that used to be jokes become actually really hard to deal with. And it was kind of fun, dude. It's kind of fun. Possibly, Scares him on. We were just talking about that. It gets way more fun. Way more fun, honestly. The game ends up changing quite a bit. Anyways, doesn't matter. Let's play some Gate.
We have other lives to rule.
But yeah, no, the Blitzball was way more interesting than the rest of Final Fantasy X to me. Me personally, Blitzball was more fun. Titus isn't talking, you know, 10 out of 10, right?
The idea has
My old man and the Albed, yeah. The Machina came in with the Albed and the Machina.
Indeed.
And the Machina ruined everything, and then Sin came, yeah? And then fucking Machina. Fucking Machina, chat. Deus Ex Machina. Deus Ex Machina. I need to go buy a genius spot so I can use the other wand. Stupid.
How may I be of service to you?
I like the card game in 8. Yeah, the card game was kind of fun. I played the card game in 9. I finished Chocobo Hot and Cold. I went to Chocobo Heaven. I did pretty much everything in 9.
static. Whatever.
Pretty much everything in 9. And I enjoyed it the most, right? By far. 9 was way more interesting than 10. I played 8 for half an hour and dropped it. I could not get into it at all.
Serve you, my lord.
I could not get into 8 at all, I'm not gonna lie. Honest to God, I don't really know shit about it. I cannot give an opinion.
Rest is in order.
Yeah, well, that was the whole point of Blitzball and shit, is you got spicy stuff. Waka, who's like the best damage dealer in the game because you can unlock him so fucking easily. What am I here for? Genius spots, that's it. Like, you go and get the fucking Auroch reels, and it's like, pff, bro, he just does tons. He's so strong. Because that was the other thing, right? Is I picked the characters that I like playing with the most. Who I actually liked the most. And that was easy because I couldn't stand most of the characters in 10, right? Kamari was boring as fuck. Yuna is Garnet at home, right? Lulu has great assets, but she is nothing on Vivi, right? You know? And so I ended up picking Waka and Riku. Those are the only two characters that, like, didn't make me want to fucking gouge my eyes out listening to. Although Riku kind of was like that. But at least her mixability was super fun to play with, right? That was super fun to play with. And that just happened to be the best fucking team you could have, right? It was literally the best team you could have. So, the game was just super easy.
Including you. Ask me again later.
Final Fantasy VII is the Beatles of JRPGs, super overrated. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Where'd my pot go? Oh, there it is. Gibby. And now I can use wands, chat. All too easy. All too easy for Arteezy.
You must be loving this.
Well, that was the thing, is I actually played Mario RPG and Secret of Mana on an emulator with mods to make the game more challenging. And it was a lot more fun, I ain't gonna lie. Games were way more fun with that shit. Games became a lot more fun. It's not gonna work, Prage. Dude, we got it so early last time we played. Like, it was literally the first one.
Sure.
Trust me, chat. It'll work.
Shall we?
Told you.
Night Singer, give me power.
We have the idea has merit.
Be direct.
Uh-oh. That's a problem if his mirror image keeps coming up. Do we have a monster summoning for some extra damage? I don't think we do we? No, we don't. This might actually be a problem. Can we magic missile? I can't remember. Oh, we can. Okay, that's actually big then.
All right, but I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
Get him! Easy. Are you skipping Ice Island? Yeah, there's no reason to go with 2 sorcerers. We gain absolutely nothing from it. Except a book, which I'm now never going to get. And I should not have done that. And I'm starting to regret it in my head. Aside from that, though, no regrets. Aside from the regrets I'm currently having, no regrets, chat. To battle, and no regrets.
The idea has merit.
But to be fair, like, none of the Final Fantasies were really like, damn, this is a challenging game. I gotta use some serious strategery to figure out how to defeat this boss. You know? And that's fine. They don't have to be super hard. But, like I said, the reason I don't like BG3 and, you know, fucking Final Fantasy X is because I didn't really care for the characters. I didn't really care for the story. and the gameplay was trivial. And I don't mind having a bad story if the gameplay is good, and I don't mind having bad gameplay if the story is good. But to have both, you just kind of make me lose interest. So, is what it is. They didn't have good music. Because at least Mystic Quest had banger music, right? Not like BG3, this channel is peak cringe. Sorry, buddy. I speak the truth, dude. How dare you? I can talk for hours about why. It's just not good. But FF Final Fantasy X is brilliant, music-wise. I'll play it. I have to play it now. I have to play it now. What was the basic battle theme for Final Fantasy X? Let me go find it. Let me go see what the basic battle theme for 10 was. Oh god, yeah, this. Oh, it's so bad. So, like, for me, this is just a theme that is, like, it wore out its welcome before it even started. You know what I mean? And this is Mystic Quest for Super Nintendo's basic battle theme, right? This is for Super Nintendo. You know, years before 10 came out. And this is such a banger, comparatively speaking. Like, listen to this, dude. Now, granted, it wasn't that long of a time before that, right? Like, it wasn't, like, PlayStation 2 was, like... Mystic Quest was it 92? Mystic Quest release date. Yeah, October 5th, 1992. And then Final Fantasy X was, like, 99, 2000. Oh, it was 2001. Okay, so it was almost 10 years apart, man. And, like... I don't know, dude.
Some rest is in order.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I must rest.
I don't fucking know, dude. Secret of Mana had some good tunes. I think SNES as a whole had some great fucking tunes, to be honest. I think SNES as a whole, like, all the RPGs, just kind of had great music, bro. You know? They all kind of had great music. They all really did. Do you know what the word grognard is? No. I'm assuming this is a reference to Grok, the greatest of all AI. Ignore the best RPG gameplay in history? Man. I don't know about that, bro. BG3 blows every CRPG in history out of the water. I don't think we played the same game, man. I will give you some things, right? I've said this before. BG3 did some things well. The cutscene, animation, voice is the best I've ever seen in a video game. Straight up. But the combat was a joke, man. 5th edition, Omega Law. Dude, like, you can't defend it. You just cannot. The combat is so trivially easy, bro. So trivially easy. I don't know if you're still here. He's probably already gone. But, like, the combat is such a joke, man. And then the story is honestly kind of forgettable, too. There's too many fucking loose ends and toss-ups and fucking splits and holes from... There's so much time they spent into the fucking game on certain paths and plot points that just got deleted. But half of them are still there, and it just makes the whole thing fucking confusing and shit. And it just sucks. We use the Grognard of the Fallout community to lock down our noses at BioWare RPGs. Really? Really? Damn. Damn. The Fallout community hates BioWare. This is news to me. The companions in BG3 are a huge turnoff? Yeah, they're not great.
Love them. Yes.
My favorite RPG is Pokemon Red. That's what I'm saying, dude. Fucking true. The Fallout situation is crazy. Yeah, but... Yeah. I just... Again, I understand why people like BG3, but... Yeah. Is a glorified RTS, and that's more fun to play. Way more engaging. The gameplay of BG1, especially with mods, still holds up. BG3 didn't hold up from the second it was released. And the modding has gone nowhere. Because they made it almost impossible to mod. You know? Like, how hard should it be to go and add 10 voice lines to replace your character's dog shit voice in BG3? And we can't! I don't know how they coded that shit. Nobody does. In Baldur's Gate 1, it's like, holy shit, bro. It takes me 5 seconds to put some voice lines in. BG3, we still can't do it, right? Like, to be fair, I haven't looked at the modding community lately, but I'm assuming you still can't make your own fucking characters in BG3. Can you? Can you finally add voice lines to Baldur's Gate 3? To replace the god-awful fucking voice lines you have? Or can you still not do it? Oh no, yeah, BG3 mods were always just nothing but garbage porn. Yeah. It was shit. All the combat mods were incredibly buggy. The AI is atrocious in BG3. The AI in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are radically improved with mods. BG3, the AI mods just kind of didn't really help at all.
The idea has
Big Natural Withers is still #1? Yeah. And, like, people want to tell me that BG3 is anything but a joke? Dude, come on. Yeah, 100% one sparse. The voices are terrible. Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. So answer me this. Can you finally replace your character's voice in BG3? Because somebody just said the modding community has come a long way. Can you finally replace your character's voice? Or is it still just the same garbage 4 that you pick from start? Can you finally add your own character to BG3? Or is that still not a thing? Because I'm assuming it's still not a thing. Because if modders didn't figure it out then, they didn't figure it out now. I have no idea. Player voice is still the same voice actor doing 3 different types? Yeah, that's just embarrassing, bro. That's embarrassing.
The idea has merit.
Yes.
Every day we stray further from the absolute. Yeah.
Indeed.
Indeed. Planescape Torment is a base game? It is.
What do you know?
The Planescape Torment had a great story, right? If BG3 had a story like PST, I would have a very high opinion of BG3. No meme. Because I could get over the shitty combat at that point, you know? If you actually have a compelling and interesting story, like, I will get over the fact that you have gone with 5th edition and the game is just an absolute joke.
A villain through and through.
But the story is shit, too. Like, it doesn't have a redeemable aspect, bro. You can apparently finally replace your main character's voice. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Epic. Finally. And how many years did it take? Yeah, the combat in PST was nothing to write home about. But the story was good, Ancestress. And that's what I'm talking about. Good gameplay, good story, you gotta have one. If you have neither, you have a problem. BG3 has neither. That's why I have a problem with it. Baldur's Gate 1, good story and good combat. Torment, amazing story, forgettable combat. BG3, neither. It's got nothing.
No.
You can't even explore half the city. Well, like, again, that goes back to what I said before, is that there's enormous amount of cut content in BG3 detracts so much more than you think it should. The changes made to Will and so many other characters just make them fall apart, honestly. It makes it fall apart in so many ways, and it's so tragic. It's so fucking tragic, man. Because the game should have been good, but it wasn't. The only thing BG3 really had going for it was the cutscenes and the novelty of it, right? It was new. And that's just sad, man. They put in a ton of effort in the first act, and the last acts just fall apart horrendously. Yeah, people have said that about Alarian games for quite a bit. All the DOS games are very similar, that the first act just fucks, and then there's just no effort whatsoever into the last bits. I mean, PST's combat wasn't like, oh god, this is awful, I wish I was playing any other game. But it's still pretty forgettable, right? At no point you're just like, man, dude, wow. I wish more games' combat was like this, right? And I feel that way about Baldur's Gate. You know? I wish KOTOR's combat was as fluid as Baldur's Gate's is. Because it's not. Right? And then BG3 obviously has no fluidity whatsoever.
Why me?
People didn't play any old Divinity games? I haven't. Yeah. Yeah, no, I totally understand that, dude, for sure. Act 3 is a complete joke because you can one-shot everything? Yeah.
May darkness prevail.
Ba-do-do-do-do. Bump bump bueno. Bump bump bueno. Bump bump. No, I haven't, but it's on the list. You're on my list. It will be done. It's nearly time, chat. It's nearly time. Show me your boobs, chat. What did I take? Did I take slow? I did take slow.
I'll do it.
Why me?
Okay. All right,
But not because you told me to.
I don't want to talk about it.
bloodier than you hoped.
Ooh, I'm gonna work out some anger
Okay.
on you.
Time to fillet some feet.
Is there, with my usual panache, I assume?
So, like, that should have fucking canceled their haste. Okay, it did. Good.
With my usual panache, I
Shall
assume.
we?
Eat steel, scum.
Villains through and through. A villain through and through.
Okay, looking cute. Turn blade some feet. That's what the doppelganger said. Don't look at me, bro. What's up, Michael Ash? Hope you're doing well, dude. Hey, don't pin that epic. That's dirty. That's dirty. I'm assuming the BG3 guy left. He's like I said, I don't mind talking about this shit. I actually like it because, you know, I'm curious why some people just rabidly seem to defend it so often, because I don't think we played the same game, you know? I don't think we played the same game at all. You need to make the BG3 video so people will finally fucking understand.
We
yeah.
have a villain through and through.
Someday we'll be finished. Someday.
Now, Nartha.
I have no memory of this place. Yeah, I don't hold that L, but people really expect me to. What L? Oh, and Divinity, gotcha. Aristorat, thank you so much for the 3 months, my man. Really appreciate love and support, dude. God bless and much love, man. Hope you're doing well and living that motherfucking dream, my man. God bless, dude. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Hope you're having a kick-ass day, my dude. Really appreciate it. Much love, buddy. Much love. Probably writing a post on Baldur's Gate 3 Reddit as we speak. Hey. Come on now. Calling somebody in my chat a Redditor is fighting words. How dare you? But in all seriousness, like, I totally understand why some people are really drawn to the game. You know? When you first play it, it seems like the game's gonna be great. And then as you play it, it's just not at all. That's also a huge part of it, for sure. That is a huge part of it, for sure. What Spalder just said.
Night Singer.
Paladin's Oath, but every fucking franchise has that, right? I said that before when I was talking about me getting banned from playing Diablo and connecting to Battle.net. Like, some dude just goes and immediately starts defending Blizzard. And I don't know how he has enough hands to jack off everybody who works there, while also sucking Bobby Kotick's dick, but he did. And it's like, it's just crazy, right? No, what happened is, Metavibe, is that Blizzard, and their infinite laziness to battle botting, decided to ban every single Battle.net account that was connected to a business ISP, right? So I connect through a business ISP because I'm a streamer. And so I just could not connect to Battle.net ever. And it was just the laziest solution ever to botting. And it wasn't a solution at all, because it did absolutely fucking nothing. All it did was fuck normal people like myself. And I posted this in the forums, and immediately was hit by somebody being like, obviously, you can still play single player. Blizzard doesn't owe you anything, buddy. And just go play single player, dude. Like, why do you need to connect to Battle.net to play Diablo? And it's like, dude, are you stupid? How fucking brain damaged are you? Like, of course I want to play Diablo online with my fucking friends, you dipshit. Anyways, like I said, it was a stupid thing Blizzard did. Eventually, apparently, they undid it, because obviously it was fucking stupid. But, you know, by that point, I'm not playing anymore, right? Yes, there are two different things, Pulsecast.
May darkness.
There are two different things. There are business ISP accounts and residential IP accounts, and the business ones are kept separate.
Now, Nartha.
And a lot of people were connecting through a business account with their bots. So, yeah. I could not connect to Battle.net at all.
May darkness.
It just immediately said, you are blocked. So. Leave the large billion-dollar corporation alone. Yeah, pretty much, right? Sure, Top Papa, Dad playing BG3 looked like he was out in the time of his life. I absolutely had fun at times in BG3. I 100% did, because again, the whole thing was new, right? Everything about it was new. Making new different combinations of builds and characters, all that shit was super fascinating to me. Now, if you go and watch my playthrough as I actually get through the game, when I'm in Act 2 and I'm one-shotting bosses, and when I get to Act 3 and I one-shot, not one turn, but one-shot Raphael. One-shot Raphael. At that point, I was like, man, this game just kind of sucks. You know? This game needs some serious modding. Some serious changes. And even, to be fair, even Larian realized that the game was a joke, right? Even, to be fair, Larian realized that they need to make the game harder and added the honor mode shit. It just doesn't do enough, right? It's just not enough. You need to make the enemies tankier. And at the same time, when you do that, you also make other combat iterations more tedious too, which sucks, right? Giving goblins 40 HP makes them an actual threat, for sure. But holy fuck, when you have 50 goblins, man, that fight is eternal. And God forbid you're like, I want to play a necromancer and summon a bunch of things. Like, oh, sweet mother of mercy, bro. Combat just takes almost as long as actual pen and paper, dude.
Night sing may darkness.
Like, holy
prevail.
fuck. It's brutal. You know? That's just not good. That's just not good at all. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's hard to balance asymmetrical turn-based games. It's inherently just nearly impossible, really. You know? I gotta go to work. Don't nestle while I'm gone. I miss TOB. This character's so dead. I might as well just mouse over me and hit Control Y, bro. Happy New Year to you too, Greg's Piano Bar. Hope you're having a great year, buddy. God bless and much love, man. Guild Wars was one of the big MMOs I did not play. Guild Wars is one of the big ones I missed.
May darkness prevail.
That was one of the few big MMOs that I did not ever try. It was nice knowing you, Jafar. At least you know it's your fault, buddy. Alright? They re-released Guild Wars a couple months ago? Damn.
Kalas na.
What's up, Tip Draven? Hope you're doing well. Why are we nestling? Because somebody said they're going AFK and told me not to die. So this character is 100% going to die because of that dickhead. That piece of shit going AFK is guaranteed to get this character killed. That's just how it always is. Because what always, the joke in the stream is every time somebody comes back to the stream and is like, what happened? You were alive, I went AFK and now you're dead. So the only way to keep a character alive is to not go AFK ever.
I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
Why me?
If you go AFK, you kill off the character.
Now Natha.
Them's the rules. Back, are we still alive? Nope, we're all dead. Unlucky. Step Bro is getting 6 out of 6 kills. Pentakill. Yeah. MC looks alive. So what about Corrigan? Corrigan's doing great. Corrigan is looking cute and feeling cute right now, my guy. That's why watching on a tablet is superior? How does that help? Oh, because you can take the tablet with you, I guess? I guess that makes sense. Corrigan's in a completely different time zone. Yeah. You know what I haven't played in a hot minute? Rock and roll racing, chat. I think we should spend the rest of the day playing rock and roll racing. Thoughts? Viper takes a weak third.
Shall be even bloodier.
Shred is in another time zone. Rock and roll racing was fun. I don't care what anybody says.
A villain through and
Not like anyone would disagree with that statement anyways, right? Rock and roll racing was fun, bro. Full stop. Or earache extreme metal racing? I have not. I've never heard of that.
The idea
What was it
has
for?
merit.
Paranoia's always playing in my head. I know. You promised Lords too. I also promised Kazmajin that I would finish the Warcraft 3 Undead campaign for him. Which I haven't played in fucking forever now. Paranoia's already playing in my head. I mean, I might fucking go and throw something on, I ain't gonna lie. There are so many good tunes from Rock and Roll Racing, right? There really are.
May darkness prevail.
Something's got to get played. You know how it is. Yeah, I was running it down. I'm not running it down, dude. But YouTube's not gonna get copyrighted. Yeah, YouTube's still fine, bro. We derlagging, we are. Ain't nothing but perverts and assholes on YouTube. What is that, bro? YouTube chat, are you gonna take that? Hey, no name calling in the chat. Relax. Relax, chat. No being rude to each other. You can shit on the streamer, but you cannot shit on each other. Or I'll time you out. You hear me? Detention! My office. But for real, take it to fucking Whispers. Take it to fucking Whispers. If you can't behave yourselves in my chat.
Yes. Now then.
I'll be mean to others, you specifically? How about you catch me outside? How about that? Comb your beard. I don't want to hear that shit. Comb your beard. But for real, shut up and take it to Whispers. You are such an Airbnb. Oh, an idiot. Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's someone
Dude,
else's
you
business,
stupid
Martin.
dumbass can't even type a 2-letter word. Holy shit.
Whatever.
Why would I want to DM with someone calling me names? Well, here's my thing.
Why me?
I don't care if you want to DM or not. All I want is you guys to stop being dicks to each other in the chat.
Whatever.
If you don't want to ever see that person again, that's fine. You could just go ahead and block him, right? Block his ass and you'll never hear from him ever again. That's fine. What I do not want to see is people being uncivil to each other in my chat. That upsets me. Be nice or else, chat.
I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
Alright? Them's the rules. Behave yourselves. My inn is open to all who behave themselves. Also, my chat is moving way too fast for 200 people, right? My chat is moving way too quickly for 200 people. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm the most popular streamer on Twitch in my room right now. So handsome, so skilled, so fast, so pretty, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Try to keep up.
This
This will not be a quick death.
I'll do it.
Chat,
This will
wait!
not be a quick death.
Okay.
I don't want to talk.
Look at this disgusting jelly trying to lure me into the fucking lightning trap. What a piece of shit. Technically, it's a piece of mustard, but you know what I mean. I've seen 1,000 CCV chats moving slower. Yeah. Well, a lot of people will just go and join and lurk, right? There's plenty of people in my chat who will show up and then never say a word, you know? And that's fine. Streamers complaining chat's moving too much? No, I'm happy that you guys are moving and talking. That's a good thing. Like, no meme. It makes me happy to know that all of you are real people and not bots. Beep boop. You know? I like that. I don't think you're ready for that, Jelly. No, I don't think so either, buddy. I'm passionate, dude. Me too, buddy.
My life is but to serve you, my lord.
I'm passionate as well, chat. I have passion
May
for you.
darkness prevail.
Epic is undefeated and is mine, bro.
Kalas na.
Believe me, I've whooped Epic's ass in more ways than one, if you know what I'm talking about. I am the only one who's undefeated. I am the only one who is truly undefeated, chat. I have never lost a game of League of Legends. I have never died in World of Warcraft. I have never not ascended in Galter's Gate. Everything I touch turns to gold.
May darkness prevail.
I am literally King Midas over here, chat.
Why me?
I got the
May
Midas
darkness
touch.
Prevail.
I got the Midas touch.
May darkness
Bee-ba-doo,
prevail.
boo, 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 boo.
Try to keep up. Why me?
I'll do it.
I got that Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to gold.
Foul little mind works.
It seems that this party isn't as pathetic as I first suspected.
Like Kagan, stop getting hit. Dies. Refuses to elaborate. Dies in Spanish.
You'd be surprised.
Wait, did that heal not go off? Or did it just heal for absolutely nothing? Good googly moogly, chat. That's dangerous juice. Okay, heals are going off. They just don't seem to be healing for shit is all. Alright, cool. Bluty gotta level up. Big. That's big for the blue tay.
May darkness prevail.
May darkness prevail. Can't wipe your ass because then your turds turn to gold? That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Trying to wipe your ass with solid gold? Oh, good lord, man. Wiping your ass with solid gold would be extremely painful. That thing is juicing. Don't get me wrong, though. Juicy.
Try to keep up.
So I call it a juicy fruit, chat.
Kalas na.
One juicy
It shall be
giant
even
peach.
bloodier than you hoped.
If you know what I mean.
Now, Natha.
If you know what I mean. Base dev, the Project Pat enjoyer. Project Pat was so
May
terrible.
darkness
dude.
prevail.
Holy fuck. Project Pat, man. Juicy J.
Natha.
Supposedly Juicy J played on a private server. I think he was on Northdale. And supposedly he was actually Juicy J. Just named himself Juicy J. And the dude was just an absolute nut job. I never found out if it was actually him or not, but fucking
All right.
dude was crazy,
but
man.
not because you told me.
It'd be wild to think that I'm playing classic WoW with Juicy J. Feel real fucking weird, dude.
How may I be of service to you?
What's up, Nostro? Hope you're doing well, dude.
May
Hope you're
darkness
living that dream,
prevail.
my man.
But not because you told me.
Dreaming that dream.
Than you hoped. It shall be
Oh, fuck. No, 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 no.
brighter than-
Dora needs to tank. Yeah.
Why me?
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Give him 10 million years. It might actually been him. That would have been funny as shit. It's possible, man. Your new job seems good so far. Good shit, man. I'm glad to hear it, dude. It's always nice when you get a new job and it's actually not making you want to fucking do things.
Whatever.
That's always good to hear, my man. Always good to hear. I can't stick this in here. Oh, I can. Let's fucking go. Cool. Chat, do you think Hugo Weaving got paid individually for every single clone of his in the Matrix? Or do you think they just paid him one lump sum and used his likeness like 500 times and he didn't get shit for it? Thoughts? That's what keeps me up at night. That's the shit that keeps me up. Do you think he actually got paid well? Or did he get fucked over? I hope he got paid well. He deserved it. I thought he did good. Wasn't it all his siblings? I don't know. He had to have a big fucking family for the third one, if that's the case. It's possible, I guess. Ace possible. Okay, cool. Boop, 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 boop. All right, looking cute right now. Putting up with the smell. That's what I'm saying. What stock should I put money in? Something consistent.
Whatever.
Something you know is gonna do well. I've said this before. The stock market is actually gambling, and there's ways to put money into it
We have other lives to
that
There
aren't a
really
gamble.
no one else you can bother?
Invest in sure things, my dude.
No,
Mistakes. When people make mistakes, that's what you capitalize on. When somebody does something stupid, you take advantage of it. That's how you actually make money in the stock market. Any other time, you're just rolling the fucking dice. Me, personally, a good veal stock. That's where I put my money, chat. A good veal stock you can use for pretty much anything. What I'm going to personally do, Chad, is I'm going to make my own company. Spend all my money on marketing to overinflate, then spread a bunch of takeover rumors, and then pull the rug out and retire to Italy with $1 billion and fuck over all the investors. That's my personal backup plan if streaming doesn't work out for me, Chad. That's my personal plan.
My life is but to serve you, my lord.
To create his meme coin so I can invest in that? I don't think we'll ever have a Dav coin, I'm afraid, dude. I don't think we're ever going to get a Dav coin, buddy. You said the quiet part out loud, did I? Fuck. I always do that. No, I immediately liked Baldur's Gate. I've said this before. I bought Baldur's Gate when I was a little kid. I walked into a fucking GameStop. Because believe it or not, this was in a GameStop. And I was like, listen, man, you know what? I just want some advice. There's a big, beefy, sweaty guy behind the counter. So I knew he knew video games, right? I was like, listen, I love RPGs, bro. What would you recommend for somebody for an RPG? And he's like, I got you something right here. Baldur's Gate. This game just came out. It is absolutely amazing, dude. You have so many different ways to play. Fighter, wizard, thief. You got all the classics. It's a lot of fun. You're going to like it. I said, dude, you sold me. I'm going to buy it. I went and bought it, took it home. I read the manual. And honestly, Chad, it took me 2 weeks for my dick to go down. Okay? 2 weeks before I stopped having an erection just from reading the manual. The manual itself immersed me into the game. Reading all the shit was so good, bro. 100%. Really, really was. Because this was back in the day when people actually put time and effort into the manuals. Not like a ton. It's not like some dude sat there for years thinking like, shit, what can I do? What can I do? It's just the little side notes along with the flavor text, the lore, some background shit. It was super fun, man. Super good. It helps draw you into the game, dude. And did a great job doing it. And by the time I finally got back to fucking install and set up the game and play it, I was already sold. Before I even played the game once, I knew this game was going to be fun as fuck. I knew this game was going to be fun just from reading the manual. Straight up. And I was right. Game was fun as fuck. Wasn't it 8 discs? I think it was 6. I think mine was actually only 5. Because I didn't have Tails yet. I don't think mine came with Tails. I don't think Tails was even out. I'm not sure. Either way, I had an absolute blast. So much fun. I had tons of problems playing the game because I was playing on my grandmother's PC, right? Which was shit. Like, keep in mind, this was back in the day when Baldur's Gate took up 3 gigs of space, and the average PC had 5 gigs of space, half of which was the operating system. I think, comparatively speaking, Warcraft 2 took up 7 megabytes of space, and then Baldur's Gate took up 100,000 times as much space. What's the maths? What's the maths here? What's 7 megabytes to 3.5 gigs, right? So I had to do the most basic custom install, right? Where you had nothing and drew everything from the disk, and that created all sorts of other problems, right? So, yeah, install size options. Yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
D1 was about 3. Blizzard games, unironically, were well suited for PC size-wise. They fucked, right? Like, wasn't D2 actually pretty big? I remember D2 being pretty big. But it was the download, especially the patches, that really started making it spicy. But Warcraft 2 was like nothing. Warcraft 2 was nothing. Was 1 gig? That's what I seem to remember, yeah.
Now, Nartha.
A villain through and through.
Yeah, if you want to see cinematic, you have to put the disc in, yep.
My life is but to serve you, my lord.
My life is but to serve you. Still remember the CD key? Yeah, the good old days. Preventing piracy. And it didn't prevent shit. Because I can confidently say I was installing StarCraft with my friend's CD for years. I don't remember when I actually finally bought StarCraft. I think it was a hot minute before I actually bought StarCraft. I was just using my friend's CD and a copy down written code for a long time.
For now.
The CD key totally prevents piracy, yeah. 100%, bro. Lula. What's that?
I love blood real.
It's guests. Press X to doubt. One lane with 1 CD? Hell yeah, buddy. The good old days. Ugh. Excuse me.
Yes.
Well, on enhanced version of the games, would you switch to that? Probably not. I would absolutely play it and try it because, like, BG1 is a very, very different game before enhanced edition. Using the BG1 engine, BG1 is a completely different game. So I would try it, but I don't know if I'd actually swap to it, to be honest, just because I've been playing this version for so damn long now, honestly. I've been playing this one for so damn long, I don't know if I'd swap to it. Because it also comes with other problems, right? It also comes with other problems. The game's going to be a little glitchier. There are other bugs that you could abuse in the OG versions as well that Baldur's Gate 2 eventually fixed. Stream cutting up, or is it streamer side? I'm gonna take a look at our bit rate here. Looks like we're having some chop. Yeah. I'm at 1K bit rate at the moment. That's not very good. Yeah, we're at 1K bit rate at the moment, chat.
If it, I'll do it.
Whatever.
I'm gonna work out some anger on you. You must be loved.
This is so fun and interesting. Boop, 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 boop. Now it says no recommended changes. Everything's excellent. 5K bitrate. Okay, we should be good. Restart the router. I was about to, but it says we're at 5K right now. It's fine. I don't know what's happening. Swaps between good and bad.
Ecstatic.
How close am I? I need 5K. So we do that. We should be good. Okay.
Now then,
Let's go do that. Not being able to highlight shit is rough. I actually kind of know where everything is now. We're still dropping frames. It says I'm at 5K bit rate. It says I'm at 5.5K bit rate. Try hitting F5 and see what happens on your side, chat. It's watchable? Yeah, but I don't want you guys to... I don't want the stream to be watchable. I want the stream to be good. Okay, Okay, we gotta reset. Alright, we're resetting. Okay.
Shall we?
Well, let me ask YouTube. YouTube, are you here? YouTube chat, I summon thee. Are you guys having issues with frame drops?
It shall be
My
even
life is
bloodier
but to
than
serve
you
you,
hoped.
my lord.
Not that I noticed. Okay, it's Twitch. Alright. YouTube stream is good. Alright, looks like, fuck you, Twitch. Everyone in YouTube chat is having a great day. Suck it, Twitch losers. I think we're still going to go and reset real quick. We're going to reset BRB. See if it helps the Twitch friends.